So in the skeleton of cow or bovines, we can say that here we can see the scapula, then humerus, which is a long bone situated obliquely downward and backward position and forms the shoulder joint above, and below it is forming the elbow joint, as we can see here. And as we can see in another bone also, this is the posterior surface and this one is the anterior surface. This is the proximal end, this is the distal end, this is the medial surface, and this is the lateral surface. So it is anterior surface, we can see that is smooth, while the medial surface is presenting a tubercle, that is teres tubercle, as we can see here. This is the crest of the humerus giving passage to the deltoid muscle, that is why it is called deltoid tuberosity. Then this is musculospiral groove on the lateral side, give accommodation to the brachialis muscle. Posterior surface is presenting the nutrient foramen, which we can see here. This is the nutrient foramen. Then proximal extremity presenting the head, which we can see here. This is the bicipital groove, and there are two condyles. One is medial condyle, this is on medial side, and lateral condyle, this is large, having two part. This is convexity and this is summit. Summit is curved over the basipital groove, which we can see here. At distal end, we can see posteriorly olecranon process of ulna having semilunar notch, and oniconian process, which is, you can see here, it is attached. The olecranon fossa, which is, we can see here, olecranon fossa. At the time of extension of this joint, this olecranon fossa is joining the anconius process of ulna. And anterior aspect, we can see here the radial fossa. This is the radial fossa here, we can see this one. This is the radius bone. This is radius olecranon process of the radius bone. And at distal end, we can see on medial side and lateral side, this is a modified condyle, which is bearing on medial side, it is called trochlea, which we can see here, this one, and lateral side it is called capitulum. Okay. And both the lateral and medial side epicondyles are also present, that is called medial epicondyle and lateral epicondyle. In this way, this one is the medial epicondyle, in this way this is lateral epicondyle, which gives origin to the extensor muscles. Extensor muscles is found in this position. So this is all about the humerus of cattle.